Let's have a look at Amazing Grace on page 25, FJH book number 3. And we have a bunch of chords in here. We'll go over those. We have a first and second ending. This is something new for us. But let's hear the melody first. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Repeat. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, and 3, and 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and 1. Second ending. All right. So you're like, well, wait a minute, that song is like twice as long as it's supposed to be. Well, that's because there's a first and second ending in the song. So take your index finger and go to the very beginning of the song. You see your sharp and a key signature and 3/4 time, but then there's this thick line, thin line, and 2 little dots. Okay, you know that's a repeat sign, so you're going to go back to that eventually. Keep on going, second line, third line, and the bottom line, you're going to go all the way until you come to a little number 1, and there's a bracket over the top of the little number 1 over like the last 2 measures there. Okay, and that's a first ending. So the first time you play this song, you do those 2 measures with the dotted half note tied to a half note. Okay, which brings you right back to the beginning, you know, where there's a pickup with a D on B3. So you play the whole thing again. You're taking your finger, right? You're going second line, third line. Now you get to the first ending again. You've already done the first ending, so skip it and go directly from the word I, where there's an A note, over to the second ending. See that, those last 2 measures there? Okay, there's your last 2 measures, and you play your G, D, B, G. So, I forgot to point out that there's a repeat sign at the end of the first ending. That's key, because that brings you back to the other repeat sign at the beginning of the song. Play the whole song again. Skip the first ending. So don't do the first ending and the second ending. Once you do the first ending and you repeat, you skip the first ending, go to the second ending. Okay, that's how they work. And if you forget, there's instructions at the bottom of the page. Play the first ending, then repeat. Then play the second ending, skipping over the first ending, just like we talked about. Okay, so now you can go practice those notes, come back and play the duet with me. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Alright, here you go. So have fun with this, practice hard. We'll see you next time. Real quick before we go. You know all these chords. Maybe the G7. No, you've done the G7. Remember this guy? String 6 fret 3, string 5 fret 2, and string 1 fret 1. You strum them all. There's your G7. It leads really nicely into a C. Okay, anyways, practice hard, have fun. We'll see you next time, and thank you so much for watching.